Safety Rumors, we are at the new location for Clue Chase. It's actually on Koreatown Street in New York City. So there's a lot of amazing yummy food after or before your game. Let's go check them out.
Hey, ESCAPETHEROOMers, Brandon here. We are back at Clue Chase. However, we are at their new location, right in Koreatown on 32nd Street in the middle of Manhattan. And it's a great location. It looks really good. But more importantly, I'm here with Val. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. And I'm here with Ross. How are you? And we're going to get to know a little bit more about the new location and also from the two of them, some more information about Clue Chase and the new games that they have here. And we were fortunate enough to try two of them. The first one that we played was Houdini's Workshop, yes. And the second one was Pirates of the Bermuda Triangle.
Yes.
All right. So first key question for you guys is, when did this open?
So this location specifically, I think the first one opened last year in October.
6 months ago?
Yes.
Oh, really? That far?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, about 6 months ago.
Feels like forever. Yeah.
That's the last one that we managed to get access to.
Okay. And would you happen to know when the other Clue Chase location opened?
That was in 2015.
We've been researching time travel since 1963.
Yeah, that's another thing that you guys are going to be fortunate enough to learn more about when you arrive here at Clue Chase. The second location is, how many games do you have available for the public at this location?
4. I'm not sure.
We have
about
4
any
time
games.
bubbles that you can travel.
Oh, sorry. Let me go back in time and rephrase what I just said. How many time bubbles do you have available?
We have 4 time. Now I know what you're talking about. We have 4 time
Same
bubbles available
Okay.
to the public.
To the public.
And around 89 that we keep.
89 for the government and our own personal recreational use.
All right.
Sometimes illicit use.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Our third question is, where does the creativity come in when these time bubbles or these quests are being created? Like, where does that come from?
We scour through the timeline to find moments in history that are important to us because we're looking for a very special item that's occurred in many different timelines and very many different scenarios. And we're trying to get our hands on it. We also look for locations and scenarios that are very interesting to us, and that's the ones we choose to search for the artifact.
So, for instance, for Houdini's Workshop, going back to the 1920s, where the Victorian era was huge, the height of the escape kind of element was happening with Harry Houdini. So, a murder mystery around Harry Houdini, if you will.
Yeah, fun fact, the artifact was involved with Harry Houdini, but also with David Blaine. We just thought Houdini was a little bit more interesting, so that's the one we went with.
I think he is the more obvious choice when it comes to more interesting stories to circulate around.
Mm-hmm.
And we're actually, fun fact, we are in one of the other time bubbles right now. What is the name of this one?
This is Moonshine Madness.
Moonshine Madness, all right. Great. And our fourth question is how do you do your bookings for these quests? Like, are they public, private? Is there an option for both?
We try to we try to get as many people as we can through our website. So if they would like to go on our website back when they still had those, and it wasn't all little one party. Yeah, so the website is a good place to book, and also you can give us a call on your phone at 646-829-1690. And hopefully, if the timeline has been maintained properly, it will go to a customer representative and not just a really scary sound effect. So, yeah.
Awesome. And our last question is to get to know Val and Ross a little bit better. If you could give us something that most people would not know about you.
Something that they wouldn't know about you.
I'm actually a reptilian from the planet. And that I have to
make sure you get the pronunciation right when you phonetically spell it.
I can spell it for you.
Yeah, we'll get that information and put it right here.
But I have to maintain this look to keep people like this.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, thank you for that.
Yeah.
I think you look quite nice with a reptilian skin. It's personal preference.
I would have to see that, but yeah.
Maybe later. Yeah. So when I'm not doing this, I'm basically I'm a game designer, so I make video games. And yeah, so I do that.
What type of games do you normally lean towards when you're creating those?
Whatever suits my interests. Right now, I just finished a game, personal plug, called Girl with a Laser Shotgun, which is a top-down shooter. And right now, I'm working on like a social simulation kind of game.
Wow!
I didn't know that.
See, this is why we ask these questions to learn a little bit more.
We can interview each other after this. Just get the camera going.
And so there are time bubbles here, but there's also things that are in other locations that's called escape rooms. I'm not sure if you've ever tried any of them.
They sound fun.
Sounds very similar to time travel, that's the thing.
Well, if you have ever experienced one, was there one that was memorable, or that you can give us one that was memorable for you?
I have experienced something like that in Brooklyn. It was called Heist. Right now they're closed, but if they open back up again, very, very fun.
Right. And how about you?
In terms of other escape experiences, well, one time in college, I was kidnapped by my girlfriend and her friends, and they strapped me to a chair in the basement and forced me to try to escape, solving a series of puzzles. That was Valentine's Day, and it was very exciting. We tried to, they had like a whole sort of immersive spy game set up. It was very cool.
I'm assuming that one wasn't released to the public.
It was not. It was the one and only beta test. I think it ended with me attempting to strike one of my friends with a karate chop to the back of the neck, and I might have gotten a little bit carried away because I don't think he really appreciated it when he fell down the staircase. But it was fun.
Well, I mean, that's the most important thing, the immersive experience, and you're having fun.
Right, exactly.
Plus we bonded when we were burying him. We both did that.
Yes, we did.
Well, thank you so much for answering our 5 key questions so we can learn more about the both of you, and also about the new location here at Clue Chase on 32nd Street between 5th and Broadway.
Yes, definitely not an illegal laboratory, definitely an escape room, and those are fun, and you should come and play them.
Yeah. Yes. And you need to check out our YouTube channel, subscribe so you can get a sneak peek of the time bubbles that we had encountered today, which was Houdini's Workshop and Pirates of the Bermuda Triangle. Also, check out our website so you can see our reviews on what we thought of our experience, and you know what to expect when you get here to the new location for Clue Chase.
For help, for hints and clues for you to think it through. Leaderboard or not is whether you win or lose. 3 hints left for me to choose. 2 hints left for me to use. 1 hint left for me to move. Time is running out, gotta figure something out. 3 hints left for me to choose. 2 hints left for me to use. 1 hint left for me to move. Time is running out, gotta figure something out.